Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I make these gorgeous flowers. And they don't really mimic a specific flower in nature. They kind of look like carnations, they kind of look like water lilies from the side. See that? I'm using Wild Orchid Crafts 2-inch round petals, and I've been making these flowers with even number of petals. You can make them with these little ones, and these are, I think, 6 petals, or these. And these are the flowers I'm going to use to make one of these. So these are embossed flowers. They're pressed, so they have a positive and a negative, or a concave and a convex side. For each of the interior petals, I'm using 3 of the lighter color blue for the interior and the darker color blue for the exterior, for the base. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to turn them over so the petals are facing up this way, and then I'm going to fold them in half. And because there's an even number, you'll get a match to match, see? And there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 petals, but I'm going to fold at the 2 petal mark. So 2 of the petals are going to go in back, 2 petals are going to come in front. So when they're folded up, you just pinch it, and it kind of looks like clamshells. So I have 1 flipped over, folded in half, 2 in back, 2 in front, pinch the bottom. See that? Same thing with this one. Fold it in half, 2 sets in back, 2 sets in front, pinch. See that? Now I'm gonna, hopefully my glue is heated up. Yep. I'm gonna place a liberal amount of glue into the center of the darker petal, which is going to create the base. I'm going to take each one of these and just place them inside the glue. And you have a few, like within 30 seconds to a minute, to press them all together. And then I kind of have asbestos fingers, but for those of you who are hot glue challenged, you can also use Fabri-Tac, which is, I think it's by Beacon Adhesives. Yep. It'll take a little longer to set up than hot glue. However, you'll get the safety of not having to use hot glue. So you see the dimension on the flower? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it another couple of seconds to set up. Move my hot glue out of the way, and I'm going to be using iridescent medium with a paintbrush just on the petals. That's what I did to those. So I'm going to take my paintbrush. It's a little set up. I'm just rubbing it into the palm of my hand to unstick the bristles. And I'm typically covered in glitter, so it's not a big deal. You do not need to shake this up, and all I'm going to do is dip into the medium and then paint on. I'm just going to paint the tips of the petals, maybe the base, the darker color, which will be the flattest on a project and probably the most visible, and then sporadically here and there. This way you're not wasting a lot. If you're spraying, you're literally painting it on like it's been kissed by iridescence. And I'll take some pictures and have close-ups on my blog, because sometimes you don't see the best dimension or the best close-ups. It's one of the things that flip camera is still missing, and you could see that. I'm going to set it aside to just dry for a minute or two. And the flower that I just made, just showed you to make how to make, I'm going to adhere to this little frame. And this frame is from Michael's from, I want to say, before Christmas? Sometime last year, second half of the year. It was a silver frame. And what I did is I covered it with that really inexpensive children's glitter glue, but it has kind of a green-blue iridescence to it. So what I'm going to do is, it's a frame that stands up this way. I'm going to hot glue this flower to it, and then do some more embellishing. So I think they should be dry enough. So while my hot glue is still melty, just going to attach it right there. I don't want to put it too close to the bottom because I want the frame to be able to stand up. So very, very simple, very quick embellishment. The iridescence mimics the glitter glue, and I might put a picture of my Chi-Chi, my Chihuahua Mushka, in there. So there's another quick little idea for Wild Orchid Crafts petals, which are super simple to make. My version of this Carnation hybrid with the Winsor & Newton iridescent medium. If anyone has any questions about products that I've used, or if you would like to make a suggestion for an upcoming video, please leave me a comment. As a sneak peek, I'll show you what I'm working on for the next instructional video for Wild Orchid Crafts, and is going to be using the triple thick and petals. And this is a completely dried, totally pliable petal. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, everyone.